Hello everybody and welcome to a Sims 3 house remodel video. Now I'm really sorry that I've been gone for such a long time. It's been over a week and it's been a very long time since I've done a building video. So here we are redoing the Goth mansion in Sunset Valley. The Goth Manor, sorry. So here I'm just removing all the clutter in the yard because it doesn't need to be there, so there it all goes. And I'm just kind of changing the shape of the house here, like that bay window, and I'm fixing up just, aesthetic things, because it was a very dark and it was ugly, really, in my opinion. You might have liked it, but I didn't. So I'm really just redoing the whole thing, the whole outside. It's still recognizable, I think, when I'm finished, but it's really changed massively by the time I'm done with it. So it just looks newer, almost. It looks quite a lot nicer. So I'm just adjusting some walls, and there's some columns and just some other stuff. So I'm just fixing it up. The roof, as you'll see when I get to that part, which I think will begin soon, is really, really tough, to be honest. It's a hard roof. It was hard. You'll see as I start to mess around with the roofing, I have trouble getting it right. So as you can see, like right here, I have a lot of trouble getting this piece of roof, so I do it differently than that. But so that does give me slight troubles. That gave me slight troubles, I should say. So I came through in the end. I think the roof does turn out quite nicely. So I'm adding like some towers, like there's one tower, and I'm adding some roofing. Yeah, so it has a flat roof. The original house had it, so I kept the flat roof, but I, added kind of like a roof edge, like around it. So here's over the front area. I just did the roof there. And we're here doing the bay window, continuing on it. There's a lot of bay windows in this house. There's like 2 or 3 of them. I think there's 3. So a lot of nice light. And the location, like the way the front of the house is kind of weird, because the front faces out toward the town, while the back is where it connects to the road, as you can see. So they had the garage at the entrance to the road. I moved the garage by the front door. You'll see I'm going to put the driveway in here. So there's a driveway that goes throughout the whole property, and I have like a circular area in front of the house, and on the other side of that is the garage. So I think it looks really nice, especially when there's flowers in the circle bit. It just turns out really nicely. And then there was a pond originally, so I kept the pond and kind of put it on either side of the road. So it almost looks like the driveway is like a bridge. So, it looks a bit narrow, but it's still wide enough to fit a Sims car. I tried it out, so it does work. I put rocks all down along the edge of it. So, as you can see, I'm just putting all these rocks here. And it looks really nice. It kind of looks like a retaining wall. Kind of looks really cool. I put another layer that goes down into the water. And on both sides, when you step back and look at it, it actually looks really neat. So I'm just doing that now. A lot of rocks. A lot of rocks go into this. So there they all are. The stunning rocks. And I'm just kind of adjusting them and painting up the driveway a bit. So I thought that was a neat part of this house. So then I'm just touching up the driveway here, and here's the garage. The new garage goes right here, so it's pretty fancy for a garage. So I kind of make it look quite nice. So it's going on the inside, and it's like a second floor with a frieze on top of that with all these special roofing bits. Looks quite nice. So here's some more roofing on the house. Just continuing that. And here we go with the shingles. It was a grayish white originally, so I made them kind of have a bit more color to them, like it's like a light wood. It looks a bit nicer, in my opinion. So I'm just removing all the old stuff so I can put in the new stuff. So yeah, this is taking a little bit of time. Here's the chimney, which I just deleted. You have to put the fireplace in first before you can build the chimney around it. So I did that, and I'm just adding little extra touches to the house, more roof, and so I'm just trying to get that right. And some more roofing, quite a lot of roofing. It's a very complex roof on this house. Okay, so here we are, we're jumping into the inside, and I'm putting in some stairs. I'm moving the stairs, actually, and I'm starting with the first floor plan. So it's simple. It's actually kind of similar to what it is originally. Like all the main rooms are in the same place, but definitely the rooms are very different. Now this area here, like with that sunken bit in it, I didn't understand what it was supposed to be. So what I decided to do was make it a dance room, ballroom type of room. So that turned out really nice. So you'll see that closer to the end. I think that's the last room I do. So just touching up on more of the stuff inside. I do the second and third floors later. So now I'm going to just come back outside and finish the paint, the stone, all the outside stuff, because I stopped doing it for some reason. So I didn't really know what I wanted to do, so I was messing around with different like mixes between the shingles and the stone. I eventually came to what I wanted, and I used this blue paneling on the outside, which actually looks really interesting. You can see there, and I actually really like it. I think it added a nice contrast to the rest of the house, the blue. Otherwise, it was just very dark and bland. So the blue definitely brightened it up. And the roof colors, I'm choosing that, going through basically every single option before I'm settling on this brown. So more shingles. Yeah, the main house, as the original, is mainly shingles, so I guess it makes sense, the wooden shingles. So I'm just putting some more paint, some more of that blue stuff, and of course some more shingles, and just, doing all that stuff, some more stone, basically everything. It's a big house, so it takes a little bit of time to put all the what do you call it? All the materials on the outside. And the garage here, that was pretty simple. So basically, that's it. That's not it. I'm still doing it, but we'll be finished soon. Yeah, there's the garage finished. And yeah, I'm doing the railings here. I remove all the columns. All the columns are just temporary. So it's just this railing kind of with built-in columns. Is basically the only columns there are. So yeah, and I'm going to put in some more temporary columns and some more roofing over this little balcony, which I don't believe I actually put any doors out to that, so it's just for show. Most of these balconies are just for show, the ones on the first floor. I mean, some have doors to them and some don't, but if you download the house, which you can, because there's a download link in the description below, you can put in doors yourself, so there you go. So I'm going to start with exterior doors and windows. So there's the front door. I'm choosing colors for it. I make it blue. The main doors and windows are blue, like the inside bit, like the panes and stuff are blue, like you'll see here. There you go. So I think that kind of looked nice because it matched the blue siding. So some really big windows on the front bay window, and then put them down the side too. It lets a lot of light in to those rooms, which is very nice. So these little teeny white ornate kind of windows, like kind of go around on smaller bits of the house, like bathrooms and stuff, I guess. And on the tower, it looked really cool on the tower. It just looked nice. And I have these little arched windows with wooden tops, and I put those around there too. Kind of just added a bunch of every kind of window. That's not true. No modern windows, but like a bunch of different kinds of windows. And they actually all really came together to look really nice. So I had trouble picking doors, like the balcony doors. So I had those originally, and then I didn't like them. So I changed the stained glass on them, and I still didn't like them. So I decided I did change them. They don't stay that way, because actually, in the current state, they are pretty ugly. So I'll change them pretty soon. Just some more windows, some more doors, some more windows. All that kind of stuff, and I'm going to put some windows along what will be the ballroom. Some nice arched windows there, and yeah, here I replaced the doors with those. That just looks so much nicer in my opinion. I think just the simpler door kind of suits the house a bit better, and I put one there, of course, with a window next to it. I have to put one on that balcony. So, I mean, most of the balconies are usable. There's also a door leading out to the roof over the ballroom, so you can go out over there and do things. So there's a garage door right there and some windows and doors for the garage as well, and that should complete exterior windows and doors. And we should, here's the inside. We're doing some archways and things like that, just touching it up a little bit. So there's some more doors and stuff. I'm not really sure. Yeah, here we go. Okay, I wasn't really sure what was happening. Okay, here we're doing the floor. I really choose this really nice dark kind of wood parquet floor, and I use it throughout the entire house. Basically every room that's not a bathroom or the kitchen has it, so I think it looks really nice. So there's the fireplace and some columns in the living room. It looks very imposing. So I'm doing all the living room furniture, and I really like this on the back. Like, I don't know if you saw, I put those cabinets along that back wall. Yeah, I'm changing the color of them here. They look really cool because I put like a bookshelf on them and some columns, and it looks like a built-in kind of piece of furniture. Like, look at that. I really like that. That looks really cool. And I'm doing these chairs here, the yellow and blue striped chairs. Go there with a little table in between so they can sit and put stuff on the table. And some curtains, some really elaborate curtains, some big curtains. But it went with the style of the house, so I kind of left them there. I liked them. Anyway, we're doing that. We're finishing up the living room, just changing the colors of the couches because they're hideous, and that rug, which was horrifying. Yeah, thankfully that gets replaced as well. So there you go. There's that should be the living room, almost finished. See, some plants and just some other little details like a painting and a little globe. I left the globe. I just noticed it when I was finishing up. Okay, so some lights and some curtains in the entrance. There's the stairs changing color, and here's the dining room, which I made green. And the dining room is basically the same, just different colors for things. Like the table and chairs are the same; they're in the same place. I just changed their color. So I mean, even the chair cushions are the same color. So I was trying to go as fast as possible through this house without making the video too long, but still making it look nice. But I don't know if I succeeded in that because the video is still very long. It's the longest house remodel speed build video I've ever made. It's like a half hour long, maybe a bit more. And I understand if you can't watch through the whole thing, but just try to stick as long as possible. And I would be very happy if you could actually watch the whole thing. But anyway, here's the kitchen, and it's huge. It's huge. It's got this really nice island in the middle, and I like it. I really like the kitchen. It's like one of my favorite rooms in this house. I just like it. You'll see how it turns out. It's huge. A lot of cabinets and just a lot of stuff, but I do like it a lot. It's got 2 fridges, 2 ovens, 2 cooktops. Well, the 2 oven. Yeah, I guess you call it an oven. And there's the refrigerators. There's the ovens coming in. It's huge, and I just like it. I even like the floor. That was an interesting choice. I was surprised I liked that. I never use that default blue, black and white floor, but I did here. So you got some white tile black backsplash, which contrasts the black tile countertop, which looks kind of nice. And this Eden area here, I do change it like near the end of the video, so you can actually have a door to the ballroom. But that's to come. So yeah, I'm doing some lighting first, and then we'll go to the Eden area. Lighting's very important. Okay, so here's the Eden area. So we got just a table, chairs, and like a little sitting area in that little nook. So it's quite nice. I mean, if you don't want to eat in the big formal dining room, this is the better place to do it, to eat. Yeah, so I forgot curtains in the dining room, so just throwing those in quickly. So this little nook here, where I just put the curtains in, that's kind of like a neat little area where I have a little couch and some flowers and like a little tables. I think it's nice. I like it. And I got a plant. It goes in the corner, and I'm just putting a door to the bathroom so you can actually get to it. And I'm going to redo the bathroom. So it's huge. It's the biggest bathroom in the house, this one here on the first floor. And I kind of make all the bathrooms look like match it, basically. All the like hall bathrooms. So it's got double sinks because I could do it, and some extra cabinets, storage space, a toilet, and a shower goes there. So it's a big bathroom. It's got everything you'd need. and it's huge. It's just huge. So, but it's really nice too. So, there you go. I'm putting in all the little curtain thingies, and so yeah, we're beginning on just painting. Well, I was going to say we're going to begin on the television room, but I'm painting all the like little areas that aren't usable behind, like the counters, black. And now I'm putting doors to other rooms. So this is the pantry here. Well, actually, and I have no idea what's happening, I'll be honest. Okay, we're doing the laundry room. The pantry is to come later. So here's the laundry room. Sink, and washer dryer, and, stuff like that. So it's very basic, but it's got everything that you need to wash clothes. So here's the pantry. So it's just an empty room with some shelves in it. But I really like the way I did the shelves, as you will see as they come in. And there's the shelves, and I put these columns there. Like, look at that. I think it looks nice. It makes sense. It's like a nice walk-in pantry. You can just put stuff in. And this is the TV room. So the TV room is just got a flat screen television, 2-story ceilings, because I didn't want to because there was a bedroom originally above this room. I didn't want to have to do another bedroom, so I just ripped out the ceiling, put a little balcony, and voila, you have a 2-story ceiling in your TV room. So I use this kind of sectional sofa that looks like a booth in a restaurant or something. So I use that, and it looks kind of cool. I mean, it fits in. So it was an interesting touch there, and I'm doing all the furnishings. It's a pretty basic room. It's just got like that and the TV, but because there's no television in the living room, I felt I had to have this room. So yeah, I'm just putting in the curtains and good stuff like that, and some mirrors. I like those 3 little mirrors together. They look kind of cool. So now the upstairs floor plan here. I'm just going to quickly work on this. It's a bit of a mess now, but it comes together. So I redo all the bedrooms almost. So the original house had 3 bedrooms. 3 bedrooms. That's it. Wow. 3 bedrooms, and the new house has 4 bedrooms. Though, if you want, you could make it 6 or 7 bedrooms. It's that big. Because I did, change things up. Like, I made one of the bedrooms a study, and again, I ripped out the floor of one of the bedrooms to make it a 2-story ceiling. There's like another little room on the 3rd floor that could be made a bedroom, too. So it's a lot of bedrooms options. So you could have a lot of bedrooms. You could have a huge sim family in this house, and there'd be plenty of room for all of them. So I'm working on the landing of the 2nd floor here, having finished the floor plan, and some lighting in there. So I just kind of mess around with that, and it turns out quite nice. I mean, as nice as a landing can get, really. It's very fancy. So I'm doing that, and I'm putting in all the doors and such, and I'm just throwing them all around. And the 3rd floor here, I did the floor plan up here too, and I'm just putting in some doors as well. Just doors there, door. Lots of doors. It's a big house. Okay, some lighting up on the landing, and some doors there, and some wood floors in all the rooms. And now I'm doing things. Yes, we're beginning on this bedroom. Okay, so it's a very interesting color scheme. It's like really dark red and really dark blue, and I really make the walls dark, like you can see that there. So it's a very dark room, but the other bedrooms are kind of lighter, so it makes up for it. But it's an interesting. I've never really done a bedroom like with these colors before. They're kind of unique. I hope you like it, because I like it. I think it turned out quite nicely. And there's a big dresser thing, and there's like a little seating thing, and all the creative style is taking forever. Okay, and there we have a little ottoman to rest your feet on, and some tapestries are going on the walls. They're kind of interesting. I never really used them before, kind of like in a bedroom, but it kind of looks nice. So there's like a little, I don't know what you call those things, with a mirror. Supposedly it's a dresser, and you're not supposed to have a seat with it, but I think it looks better with a chair, so I stuck a chair with it. And the curtains, there we go. So I'm just throwing in some dark red curtains in this bedroom. And, it's a pretty simple bedroom, but that's basically it. So the bathroom next door is just a hall bath. The colors mirror the bathroom on the downstairs. So it's basically the same, but smaller, of course. But it's got all the same stuff: sink, toilet, shower, and, all that goodies. So I'm just doing that and finishing it off. I'm going back and forth between upstairs and downstairs. And some fancy little mirrors on the wall. So yeah, that's really it. And here's the study, which I'm beginning on. I put a fireplace in there, so I make a second chimney, which I paint with the blue siding, so it's kind of interesting. Anyway, back down in here, I really like the walls in here. They're wood panels, but each wood panel is a different color, so it's kind of cool. There's some built-in bookshelves, and there's a desk, quite nice desk, that one is, with a chair, which I had trouble doing, but there you go, desk, chair, computer, some green chairs here, which I changed the color of green to be a bit more appealing. And I mean, it's a really small study, but it's quite nice. I like it, of course, because I did it. So, yeah, it's basically finishing up the study. It's rather small again, so it didn't take me too long to do it. And I like these little paintings here, like these little silhouette pictures, which I thought was interesting. I put them at different levels, so that's kind of cool. And some curtains, of course, some orange curtains. And that finishes the study. So I'm going to do the elephant bedroom. Now, the reason I call it the elephant bedroom is because it has elephant wallpaper, which you will see when I put some lights in. No, I don't know if you can see from this distance, but it's little elephants. It was kind of neat for a kid's room. So it's got 2 beds in here. I got like a dresser and a couple of beanbag chairs. I was going to do a desk, but I didn't. And a nice big painting and a little plant in the corner. And it's quite nice. I do like it. It's good. You know, a big rug, so it's more cozy. And some lamps, of course. And I'll do curtains soon. So I don't know. I mean, it's a bedroom. it's basically it. I don't want to go into many more details on it. So we're moving on, and these 2 bedrooms, the 2 at the back, connect. Like they have 2 doors leading to this little hallway, which has a door leading out to the roof over the ballroom. So it's kind of interesting because I didn't really know what else to do for it. So anyway, here's the green bedroom, which I'm putting in a bed, and it's the second nicest bedroom, I think, to the master. So it's quite well. The blue and red bedroom is quite nice too, but whatever. So you got a couple of chairs in here, some quite luxurious chairs, and a little lamp. Not that lamp, a nicer lamp. Yeah, so it's okay. It's green. I'm not really a fan of the wallpaper I chose in here. I don't know what I was thinking, but it's it's okay. It's kind of like palm leaf wallpaper, which I don't know if it fits in with this with Sunset Valley and where the house is located, but whatever, I did it anyway. And some curtains are coming in, some green ones. And this bedroom has its own bathroom, which is a nice feature. So I'm just doing the bathroom here. I kept the same tile that was in the original bathroom there, and I just kind of, made it a bit nicer. And so this one's got a bathtub in it. The master bathroom has a bathtub as well. So, it's a pretty simple little bathroom, but it's quite nice, of course. And, yeah, so that's basically that bathroom done there. And then there's this, inside there, here's this little area between the bedrooms. So it's got, some lights and a rug, and that's it. So here I'm ripping out the floor of the other bedroom to make it 2-story ceiling for the room below. So there you go. There goes the wall, and there goes a railing. Quite nice, isn't it? So, yeah, so that's basically it. And one more bathroom on this level, so I'm just going to match it to the other hall bathroom using all the same stuff, as you can see, going crazy with that clone tool. So that's that bathroom, and then I'm going to grab some curtains. So there you go, and some rugs, and there you go, that's that. The second floor is done. So now we have the third floor, which is just the master bedroom and a little attic kind of thing. Because the original house, the whole entire third floor was attic. So I expanded it and made the master bedroom the main room on the third floor, and it's stunning. It's huge. And it's got it's split into 2 spaces. One side's like a sitting area, the other side has a 2-story ceiling, a stage, and a big canopy bed. It's very fancy. Here, I'm doing the stage now, and it's just crazy. I mean, I could just imagine walking in there. It's hard to get inside the house in the game because you can't look up really, but it would be amazing, really. And look at that bed. It's like fit for a king or a queen or whatever. So that's a very fancy bed there, and we have some nightstands, and there's the dresser again. It's that same one from downstairs, and Here's the sitting area. We got a couple chairs and a little sofa. So, stuff like that. It's quite luxurious. It's very luxurious, I should say. Little coffee tables, another rug. It's the first rug in the room. Some rugs, some plants, potted plants. It's very nice. And some paintings, a mirror. Just goes on the back wall there just because. Makes the room feel even larger. And some curtains, of course. And I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm looking for something. I'm looking for a statue. I don't actually put one. Oh, I do. Yeah, little stone thingy, sculpture. Some more curtains. Television, of course. You have to have a flat screen TV in your master suite. And here's the bathroom. It's simple again. It's not crazy, but it is kind of nice. It's got like that interesting tile insert in the center. So I'm just copying everything from the bathroom downstairs. It's got the double sinks though, and a tub and a shower and everything else. So it's good. And just changing the colors of everything and putting stuff in its rightful place. And yeah, some mirrors. And here's the second floor over the bed area. So that's kind of cool. I think that's very nice. And this little room off the hall, I just left it empty. I put like a little seat in it because I had no idea what to do. It could be in our bedroom if you want it to be, though. That's for you to decide. Anyway, this is the attic space, which is like a small, little, narrow room. And I did my best to clutter it up with random junk, just because I thought it would be interesting. So I just threw in all this stuff. A lot of it's from pets, because pets came with a lot of clutter objects. But there's like other little things and stuff from like Supernatural, like little old dusty books, and some posters, and just other junk. So that's really the inside of the house finished, except for the ballroom, which I'm going to do later, because I forgot about it, so I go back and do it. So yeah, I'm just doing that. Yeah, here's the ballroom. I was going to do, well, actually, here's the door. I'm doing the door to it. So I just expanded this room here, the kitchen eat-in area, and I just put a glass French doors to it. And so here's where it transforms into a dance room, ballroom. So there's the dance floor. So it's got the dance floor. It's got a bar, professional one, which I really make it look fancy. Like I put all these cabinets and built-in stuff. You'll see I do the back, some columns. It took a little while to get it all to snap into place because the cabinets were acting funny. But, I have to move everything back. But it looks really cool when I finish. Like, look at that. It looks quite professional. There's some stools to sit at. And, that's basically it for the ballroom. It's pretty simple, to be honest. So there's some curtains. I changed the color of them, of course. There's a lot of curtains just everywhere, just to make it fancy. And a big chandelier. And that's it for the ballroom. And the stereo. I forgot the stereo, so I threw one of them in, of course. And just removing all the columns that don't need to be there. And we should begin with landscaping. So I'm doing a fancy, like, little stone driveway and walkway up to the house, which kind of is nice. And some flowers in the center here, some red flowers and some pink ones. I think that looks kind of nice. And some stones just go around the edge. It's a very nice looking centerpiece there. I think it is anyway. So some bushes going along the house in the front. Some flowers there. It's quite nice. I mean, it's simple, not too many flowers, but it still looks very nice. And I do like it. I'm fixing up the driveway here, and I'm going to put in a car. Look at that car. I really like that car. It's one of my favorite cars in the game. That's from Supernatural, I think. And so we're just putting in some, these plants around the pond. I forgot to put water lilies in. Oops. I just realized that now. Whatever. So we got some trees. Here's the back where I put in the pool. I put in a new pool. I deleted the original one. So there's like that rock I couldn't get rid of, that rock terrain paint. So I kind of just used it as like a thing to go around the pool instead of like a patio. It's not ideal, but it looks okay. It's just okay, basically. And darkening the color of the pool because I like it darker. And, I'm going to put some trees, not those trees, some smaller ones would be better. Get rid of that. There we go. Choosing them. There we go. That looks a lot better. And a little pathway, another little pathway that goes around to the garage door. It's just kind of nice. I mean, it's a very simple landscaping, but, it does look quite nice. It makes the house look really nice. So there's some more flowers. and some dirt under all the trees, and the stairs are being changed, the color of them, that is, and some porch lighting, which is important because it looks nice at night, when you have nice porch lighting. So I'm just doing that now. I'm putting in the porch lights, which is a very nice thing. So at nighttime it does look quite nice. Anyway, I'm just doing extra little touch-ups and things like that, all that good stuff, and just painting, doing the inside of the garage. Actually, there's some lighting, and there's some car parking spaces to throw in a car, all that important goodies. And we're wrapping it up, actually. So if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and like and comment, and I will see you next time.